West, it was days and days of rain. There just wasn't a named storm that brought it up. This isn't going to have a name. This is just going to be really just general rain in general, but we could have some thunderstorms along the line. Meanwhile, if you look how the atmosphere is, you're like, oh, look at this. There's some light to moderate rain spreading across the area. It's not actually hitting the ground. I think this is mainly just picking up on some moisture, aka fog. Visibility is down below a mile up around Boone here at App Ski Mountain. See, tough to see. Luckily, people aren't skiing, but you still have some of that leftover snow here on the mountain. Our Carolina Camera Network, Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network, we're seeing a little bit of blue sky over here in Monroe. Overall, mostly cloudy sky here in Dallas. So even when it's overcast or a white sky, sunshine is still hitting the surface. And later on in the day, we're especially going to see a lot more of these darker cloud bottoms before the sky will turn dark, leading to our first rain chance of many over the next couple of days. High temperatures into the upper 60s today. 51 degrees in Boone and the lower 60s up in the mountains. Our rainfall chances, the best ones of the week, are today widespread, likely tonight, and widespread again tomorrow, where it's going to rain both days. There's just going to be a lot of breaks in between. That all in all, we're looking at a range of about a 1/4 inch to 3/4 of an inch, mostly across the area. Now, there are some areas that likely are going to see over an inch because where those heavier bands set up, they easily can dump about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of rain in an hour alone. So our surface map showing that we have 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds around this low, and then this thing's going to dance around, allowing for on and off showers and thunderstorms before it eventually is going to push its way off towards the east. Let me slow it down for you. First round starts to arrive really later in the afternoon. This one likely is just going to be heavy rain. There's a chance for thunderstorms, but there's not a lot of storm fuel here in the atmosphere, but that's arriving by the end of the afternoon. I have a general window of about 4 to 7 that it pushes across the Charlotte area. It'll be out of here by about 7 to 8 for our eastern zones as we prepare for the next round. This one looks a little bit more aggressive, and this is going to have a history off towards the west, where those areas are already under a medium threat for severe weather. That sometimes you can have an organized storm system that keeps going because it's so strong, and that's why we got an expansion of this low risk for severe storms around the I-77 corridor for a little bit later on, because 6 o'clock where that storm line's rolling through, it's mainly just heavy rain, but we start to see some areas of red once we get to that window about 7 to 11. That's the only chance that I think we really have an impact for any gusty winds associated with these storms. Now, even rain can produce some gusty winds, but I think this is going to be our best chance if we do have a strong thunderstorm or a thunderstorm in general, and then there's also a better chance for lightning during this time period. But it's one of those evenings that all of a sudden you're sitting quietly at home streaming your favorite show, and all of a sudden a rumble of thunder startles you. By tomorrow morning, another round of rain is going to be here, so we could have a wet road for your morning commute. And then as that low is lingering around the area, we're seeing constant on and off showers and thunderstorms, even a chance for a widespread area of heavier rain mid to late afternoon. By the middle of tomorrow evening, that is past and gone, where tomorrow actually supports a better environment for thunderstorms compared to what we have today. Once that system clears off towards the east, we'll have some lingering clouds on Saturday morning. It's going to cool us down. Highs only in the lower 60s on Saturday, back to around 70 degrees on Sunday. Sunday looks to be sunnier and warmer. That's my pick of the weekend. Favorite day this week, it's a non-humid 84 degrees. That's the top on Monday, back to either side of 70 the middle of next week.